Greetings, everyone. Okay, people say they can't hear me, so I got to turn up the volume a little bit. All right. What's going on out there? How's everybody doing? No, I do not celebrate pagan holidays, so I'm pretty level headed. That reminds me. Remember, we talking about Alice in Wonderland. There's a lot of people out there in Wonderland. Wonderland is the land of lies and untruth. Remember 4 or 5 years ago when everybody was saying that if you question anything, you're a liar. If you didn't go with the narrative that something's wrong with you, the attack on ideas. Man, America is about ideas. How can you attack somebody's idea? Unheard of in America. So that was a point that we reached 5 years ago when ideas were being attacked left and right. Never before in our history. So now, let's say the roosts are coming home to roost. The chickens are coming home to roost because everything's been revealed now. All the lies, all the hypocrisy, all the connivery is coming up. A lie cannot go forever. It may take more time than you thought it would, but it's going to be revealed. It's being revealed. Look what's happening in Georgia. And not just Georgia, a lot of these states corrupt, corrupt, corrupt. Just a matter of time. People, the truth cannot be hid forever. It may not even be revealed in your lifetime, but it's going to be revealed. So some of us have this knowledge of what is true, and we come on the internet and we try to tell you. You don't have to believe us. Look, truth don't need to be supported. The truth can stand on its own, always has. That's why it's important that you find the truth. Don't believe what you hear, especially in mass media. If anything in mass media, I don't even listen to it. I mean, really. Somebody started talking about bananas, and I love bananas. They started talking about, well, green banana. I cut it off. You're lying. Why are you attacking my bananas? Because you want to attack everything that people are doing that's right and make it wrong. But see, I'm ahead of the game because I know who you are. I don't believe you. I know you're a liar because I've seen you lie so many, many times before. Back in the 70s, you said, okay, we're going to check you for sickle cell anemia. And you're giving us syphilis. You're a liar. So why should I believe anything you say? Matter of fact, if I disbelieve everything you say, I'm coming out ahead. So how do I know you're lying? How do I know when someone is lying on the mass media? It's very easy. They're moving their lips. If they're moving their lips, they're lying. I mean, that's the only thing they would teach you. That's the only thing they would tell you is a lie. These people can't tell you the truth. The truth convicts them. So all they can do is lie, 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 lie. La la. That's why they call it La La Land. That's where they live in. Back in the day, they called it Wonderland. I wonder how you think you can get away with this stuff. I wonder how you think lying is going to be covered up. Alice is symbolic of people who go in the rabbit hole. And if you watch Alice in Wonderland, she questioned everything. She didn't believe what she was seeing. So you need to do the same thing. Go in the rabbit hole like Alice did. Of course, you know she was dreaming. This didn't really happen. For those of you who don't know the truth, Alice was in a fantasy and dreaming. She was in a fantasy land. Wonderland is a fantasy land. So how many of y'all in a fantasy land? Dreaming, not in reality. It's called being a psychotic. If you're not in reality, you're psychotic. That's the medical term for crazy. People would call me crazy, but they the one who was psychotic. I was living in the real world, experiences, research, study. They were living in a fake fantasy world of TV. They believe the man reporting on the TV like that's the true world. Man, y'all living in Wonderland. If you don't do your own research, you're going to remain in Wonderland. Alice was in Wonderland, but she came out. She woke up. So I hope this series will help you go back and listen to Alice and see what she did. That was a hint for the people to be wise. To be like Alice, what she did, how she got out of Wonderland. She woke up. And that's what a lot of people here on the internet are doing to try to wake you up. Okay. So I'm doing quite a few things, so you may not see me here too often. So you want to hear my voice? I got thousands of videos and audios you can go listen to. And this is going to educate you. But you get more education not from listening to me, but go researching me. Fact check what I talk about. Every time you hear me saying, say, I don't believe that. I don't want you to believe it. Fact check it. You're not going to get out of this Wonderland without studying and researching. It's just not going to happen. You're going to remain in Wonderland until you decide that you're going to have to be in school every day of your life. Every day in your life should be a school, not just a few years in college, high school, or you think you're through. No, school is the real world. It's supposed to teach you how to think. But they don't teach you that in school. They don't teach you how to think. That's why the world is so messed up. Okay, so thank y'all for stopping by. And as I said, you can always fact check my videos and send your comments to show that I did not lie. But I don't need that. I don't need you to verify me. I know what I know. So if you don't know, you need to find out. We love the truth here more than any person. So the loving me, don't put nothing on me. Love or hate, I mean, it really don't bother me at all. It really don't. Matter of fact, the more you stay away from me, the more I thank you for staying away from me. Because you can't handle the truth. So yeah, stay away from me. Okay.